some stories from Reddit, and with a calm whisper, ASMR. So lay down and just relax. I'm 22 years old, living with my friend Kyle, 23. We've been roommates for almost a year, and things are usually fine. But 2 nights ago, something happened that left me questioning whether I went too far. Kyle came home around 3 a.m., loud stumbling, dropping his keys, slamming the fridge. I woke up instantly. His hand tried cooking noodles and dropped the entire pot on the floor. I came out half asleep and asked him to keep it down. Instead, he laughed and said, "Bro, chill. It's my place too." That really set me off. I told him he either went to bed or left the apartment for the night. To my surprise, he said, "Fine," grabbed his jacket, and actually walked out into the cold. The next morning, he told me I was controlling and dramatic, and now he's barely talking to me. Half my friends say he deserved it, the other half says I shouldn't have kicked him out so late. Am I the asshole? He came home drunk, made a mess, woke you up at 3 a.m., and then laughed in your face when you asked him to lower his voice. That's not just being loud, that's being completely disrespectful to someone he lives with. You didn't kick him out because you control him. You did it because he refused to act like an adult. Yes, that's actually how it felt. I was trying to be controlling. I just needed him to stop acting reckless. Bro, you kicked him out at 3 in the morning. I'm not saying you're wrong, but that's some main character energy. That said he really thought he could just cook at 3 a.m. while drunk and then laugh at you. Now, I'd have lost it too. I know it looks dramatic, but in the moment I genuinely couldn't deal with the noise anymore. He's doing the classic "I messed up, but I'll pretend you're the problem so I don't feel guilty" thing. You set a boundary, he didn't like the boundary. That doesn't make you the bad guy. Exactly, somehow the whole thing got flipped on me, and I started doubting myself. Next time you come home from a party at 3 a.m., maybe don't act like the main character of some chaotic sitcom episode. Just walk in quietly, drink some water, go to bed and deal with everything tomorrow. That is something I haven't told anyone because it makes me sound insane. For the last 3 weeks, every night at around 2 a.m. I hear 3 slow knocks on the wall behind my bed, always 3, always the same rate. I live alone. The neighbors on the other side are out of town for entire months. I confirm it with the landlord. At first I ignore it, then I try telling myself it was pipes or settling. Last night I finally knocked back. The moment I did, I felt something like a faint vibration, almost like someone pressed their palm against the other side of the wall. I didn't sleep at all after that. I don't know if I'm losing it or if something is actually happening. I just needed to tell someone. Dude, move out, it's not plum. I wish I could. The lease is killing me. I don't care what the lease says. 3 identical knocks at the same time every night, it's not normal. That's not all pipes or house settling. That's something intentional. And the fact that you felt a vibration after knocking back, no, absolutely not. Trust me, I want to move more than anything, but financially I'm stuck here for a while. You need to record this, not just once. Set up your phone for like a week straight. Even if you don't capture the knock, at least you'll know whether it consisted. Also try moving your bed away from the wall just in case. I recorded it one night, and of course it didn't happen, but I'll try leaving my phone for several nights. It could be something like hypnotic hallucination, which happens between sleep and wakefulness. But the timing is weird, and the fact that it happens before you even fall asleep makes it even more suspicious. Exactly, it happens when I'm fully awake. own sitting in bed. That's what freaks me out. Three knocks is a classic supernatural sign. I'm not saying it's a ghost, but I definitely be sleeping somewhere else for a few days. Great, now I'm even more scared. Thanks. What's the strangest sound you've heard? Complete silence. Last summer I was house sitting for my aunt. The house is countryside. No neighbors, no cars, nothing. Around midnight, I turned off the light and was about to sleep when I heard music. Very quiet, almost like a music box playing underwater. A slow melody repeating in the same pattern. I thought maybe it was the wind, but it was too precious. I went outside with a flashlight, but the moment I stepped off the porch, the sound stopped. The next night, the same thing happened. Same melody, same timing. But again, as soon as I opened the door, silence. I never figured out where it came from. My first guess would be a wine gin, but the way you describe it, repeating the same pattern, the same timing, that's unusual. Nature doesn't play melodies with a perfect rhythm. Yeah, the rhythm was way too precious for it to be just a wind. That actually sounds beautiful but terrifying. A melody in the middle of absolute silence. That's the kind of detail you hear once and it stays with you for years. I would first stood completely still trying to figure out whether I'm dreaming. There is a man standing in my hallway but no cameras can see him. I don't know how to explain this without sounding completely insane, but I need to write it down somewhere. People won't immediately try to call the police or a doctor. For the past 5 nights, I've seen a man standing in my hallway. Not a shadow, not a silhouette. A man, tall, thin, wearing something that looks like an old, dusty coat. His face is almost just a little too blurry to make out, like I'm looking at him through water. The first night I thought it was a trick of the light. The second night I thought I was dreaming. But on the third night I grabbed my phone and started recording. And here is the part that keeps me awake. On camera there is nothing. No man, no shadow, not even a flicker. But I saw him clear as the day. Last night I finally woke up, the courage to speak. I whisper, I can see you. He titled his head like he was confused. My phone was recording the whole time. I checked the footage afterwards. What I heard in the hallway and what was on my phone different. In the hallway I heard footsteps, slow scurrying footsteps coming toward me. But on the recording there was something else. A voice, a whisper, right next to my phone's microphone. No, you can't. The voice wasn't mine. Tonight will be night 6, and I'm not sure I want to turn on the lights or keep them off. Part of me wants to see him again. Part of me hopes he never show up. And the rest of me knows the truth. If the camera can't see him, he's not trying to be hypnotized by them. He's only trying to be hypnotized by me. This is the part where you stop recording and start leaving the house. If your eyes see something your camera doesn't, that means whatever it isn't interacting with light the same way you are. That's not hallucination. That's something that doesn't belong here. I keep telling myself that, but leaving feels worse than staying. The fact that he responds to you, no way. That means he's aware of you, aware that you're watching him, and worst of all, aware of when you try to capture him. He's choosing when to be visible. That's what makes it feel intentional, like he's letting me see him. This sounds like a classic observer effect entity. Some things only appear to the person they attach to. Cameras, mirrors, other people, nothing picks up. It's not hiding from technology, it's attached to you specifically. I hate the idea, but it lines up with everything that happened. So guys, that's all. I hope you don't really scare and just sleep.